breaking news! Blake Snell finally found a home! Hallelujah! I mean, he's going to the San Francisco Giants. Yeah, you can probably tell by the cap that I'm wearing here in this video. It's been reported by John Heyman that Blake Snell to the Giants for $62 million over 2 years. The deal includes an opt-out after the first year. That's a lot of money for just 2 years. Again, Jeff Passan is on it right now as well. He tweeted out, reigning NL Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell and the San Francisco Giants are in agreement on a 2-year, $62 million contract that include opt-outs after the first season. And Bob Nightingale shed some light on how this kind of all went down, because there were rumors of other teams in on Snell, of course. That was including the Yankees and the Astros that popped up the past couple of days. Many thought he was going to sign with Houston about 3 or 4 days ago. It seems like that's where he was heading. But apparently the Giants swooped in and they got the deal done to nab Blake Snell. He said, Nightingale, the Giants emerged as a clear-cut favorites Sunday afternoon after the Astros and the Yankees declined to go over $30 million a year. It looks like that $30 million per year was something that Blake Snell wanted regardless of the length of the deal. I mean, because if you look at, what he's getting with the Giants, you look at what he would have got with the Yankees of that 6-year, $150 million reported deal that came out, what, 2-3 months ago? The Yankee deal, yeah, would have gave him $150 million over 6 years, but it was only $25 million a year. So maybe the money year to year was something that Blake Snell really wanted, and the Yankees were not comfortable going to that $30 million mark, and also the Astros as well. So maybe that was the real bugaboo for the Yankees and apparently the Astros. It was that $30 million per year, that high AAV. It's only 2 years. Could possibly be one. There are $31 million a year. I assume it's a player option. That's quite interesting, to say the least. The Giants, they got their guy. They finally, got the big fish that they've been wanting for and needing over the past few years. Like I said in my other video a couple weeks ago, that, ever since Buster Posey and Bruce Bochy era, they've been striking out on big guys such as Correa, Judge. I feel like Strasburg was a guy, Scherzer was a guy. That is a pretty good ballpark for him to pitch in. A very friendly pitcher's ballpark, even when you compare it to Petco down in San Diego. Petco used to be a hitter's ballpark, but now they're saying it's a pitcher's ballpark. I don't know if they changed the dimensions out there. I always was under the impression that it was a hitter's ballpark. If you look at Blake Snell, he has a 2.59 ERA versus the Dodgers, who hit him at just a 171 clip. Not to mention he's 5-1 with a 1.11 ERA against the NL champions Arizona Diamondbacks. Like I said in my previous video, to take the Giants seriously as legitimate contenders in this division, they needed to get Blake Snell. They needed to get a high-profile pitcher. I think this is a really nice deal for them. It gives them at least 2 years to compete with the Dodgers. Like, they can stay competitive. The Padres are not as relevant as they were a year ago, especially coming into the season. The Diamondbacks were a Cinderella story. Yes, we got to take them seriously until they falter and are no longer the NL champions. But still, let's be realistic. The Diamondbacks aren't who they're going to be, this season versus last. Farhan Zaidi, probably not, obviously the best job he's done in San Fran, but this is something he can hang his hat on a little bit here coming into the season. You have Blake Snell, Logan Webb, and, the rest of the rotation is kind of up in the air. I couldn't really tell you off the top of my head, but it gives you a good, solid 1-2 punch, right? You're playing in a nice pitcher-friendly ballpark. That's an advantage. Your division isn't as strong as it was. It gives them basically till June to see if they're legit or not. If this is a player option and he does well being Snell, and the Giants aren't doing well, he's gone at the trade deadline. He's in New York, okay? He might even be in LA, okay? He'll be somewhere else. That's all I got. Please like, please comment, subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you guys later.